It started with a ripple, not in the water, but in her voice. She called me at noon, pretending to ask about dinner. "Will you be home late tonight?" she said, too lightly, like someone balancing a lie on her tongue. I could hear it. The way her tone flickered between curiosity and relief. My wife never cared when I worked late, but now she needed to know. The air in my office turned heavy. I could almost smell chlorine through the phone. Our pool, the one she insisted on installing last summer. She said it was for relaxation. I never used it much. He did. I didn't know that yet. But part of me already did. The instinct that lives beneath reason, beneath trust. The one that wakes up when something sacred is being quietly destroyed. I ended the call with a calm, "I'll be home early tonight." Silence. Then a small hitch in her breath. She recovered too fast. "Oh, okay, I'll make something special." My fingers tightened around the phone. I knew there wouldn't be dinner waiting. When I got home, the house smelled like her perfume, but not her cooking. The pool lights shimmered through the glass doors. Water moved gently, like it had recently been disturbed. She met me in the living room, towel draped around her shoulders, pretending to scroll through her phone. Her hair was wet. She said she'd gone for a swim. At 8 in the evening, in October, alone. I smiled, kissed her cheek. Her skin was warm, but her eyes weren't. "Anyone join you?" I asked. She laughed too quickly. "What? No. Why?" Why? Because there was a second glass on the poolside table. Because the patio chair was pushed back, damp. Because there were footprints, larger than hers, on the tiles. But I said nothing. I poured myself a drink instead. She thought I didn't notice. That night, she fell asleep easily. I didn't. I lay beside her, counting every breath she took, every shift in her body. The scent of chlorine clung to her hair. I remembered the man next door, the one who came by to check the filter a few weeks ago. He liked to talk about swimming, about how peaceful it feels underwater. Now, when I closed my eyes, I saw his reflection in the water where mine should have been. Over the next week, I became a scientist of silence. I observed, calculated, checked the cameras. She'd disabled the one facing the pool, claiming it glitched. The Wi-Fi logs showed a second phone connecting when I was away. I found his towel once, navy blue, initials embroidered in white. Every discovery felt surgical, precise, like dissecting a body that was already dead. I said nothing. My tone never changed. I still kissed her forehead in the mornings, still texted her from work. She thought my calm was love. It was data collection. I started leaving home an hour earlier, then returning quietly midday. Once, I heard laughter from the backyard. I stopped at the window. He was in the pool, muscles glistening, carefree. She sat on the edge, legs dipped in the water, smiling at him like I didn't exist. I didn't interrupt. I watched. The water reflected both of them, perfect, shimmering, dishonest. When he left, I checked the pool chemicals, adjusted them carefully, just enough to notice something subtle. I wasn't planning revenge yet. I was testing myself, seeing how far I could go without breaking. Turns out, very far. The truth arrived one quiet Thursday afternoon. A friend from the neighborhood, an honest man, too curious for his own good, sent me a video. "Didn't know you were home," he wrote. I opened it. The camera panned across the fence. My wife. Him. The pool. The way she looked at him like he was oxygen. No hesitation. No shame. The betrayal was elegant, methodical, just like her. I sat there for a long time, staring at my reflection in the black screen. Then I went to the garage, picked up a small vial from the shelf, a chemical stabilizer used for cleaning water systems. Harmless in the right dose, dangerous in the wrong one. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted something better. I wanted him to remember the pool forever. That night she kissed me before bed, said she loved me. I smiled back, almost pitying her. I whispered, "You should invite him tomorrow. It's been hot lately." She froze, just for a second, then smiled. "Who?" I didn't answer. I didn't need to. The next day, I stayed home, quietly, unseen. He came at noon, like clockwork, shirtless confidence. My wife's laughter followed him outside. The pool water shimmered, a perfect mirror. He dove in. The scream came seconds later. He surfaced, clutching his face, gasping. His eyes were red, burning. My wife panicked, shouting his name, splashing uselessly. I stepped outside, calm, collected. "What happened?" I asked. She turned to me, trembling. He can't see. The water. Something's wrong." I looked at the pool. Strange. I checked the levels this morning. She realized then. The way her gaze snapped to mine. The terror in her silence. He was led out, coughing, cursing. His skin blistered lightly from the chemical imbalance. Painful, not fatal. I met her eyes. "You liked swimming with him?" I asked. Her lips trembled. You knew?" I smiled faintly. Since the first ripple. Then I walked back inside. Her sobs echoed through the glass. The sound of something fragile, breaking in slow motion. She left that night, took her guilt and her perfume with her. The house smelt clean again. I drained the pool the next morning. The empty basin stared back at me like an open grave, cold, blue, and honest. For the first time, I could see the bottom clearly. No more reflections. No more illusions. People think revenge feels like fire. It doesn't. It feels like silence, like standing in a room where the lies have finally stopped breathing. I sat at the edge, staring into the hollow space where he almost drowned, where she used to laugh. The water was gone, and so was I. The water was never the problem. It just showed me what was already rotting underneath.